Hi, today at Entrepreneur, we have with us Mr. Prashanth Prakash from Accel Partners. Prashanth, thank you so much for talking to us at Entrepreneur
Yeah, great
today.
to be with you.
And we're here talking about venture debt financing. So, what kind of synergies do you see in the Indian market developing between venture capital and venture debt financing?
So it's interesting. This is a space that has matured over time. In the very early days, 15 years ago, when there was venture debt in the ecosystem, it just played a little bit of a bridge role between two rounds of financing or just extending your runway, right? That's how it started. But I think it has evolved quite a bit, and it's good to see that it has evolved as the industry has evolved, as the complexity of the startups has evolved, as the variety of industries that startups are addressing, as that has grown. The venture debt industry has also grown, and Strides has been one of the leaders in that evolution. And today you see it being a lot more diverse. They're helping companies not only in working capital but in some of the supply chain financing related issues. They're helping bridge some of the early banking relationships for the companies. So it's and also helping some of the companies as they grow global. It's really evolved, and it's good to see this evolution.
And for a startup, is it for a particular growth stage wherein he can opt for both VC funding as well?
No, actually, I think venture debt, has a role to play in the entire continuum of capital requirements for a startup, starting with very early stage Series A companies looking to get started with the process of using debt as an instrument, and sometimes leveraging it to expand their runway, to later as their business evolves, be able to use that for working capital. And in later stages, I've been talking to multiple venture capital folks and venture debt folks that areas like asset-based financing are also areas that venture debt should address moving forward, and pre-IPO transactions, venture debt for pre-IPO. So no, it's not only for early, it's for growth, pre-IPO, the entire spectrum. There is an opportunity for venture debt to address.
Any particular examples of companies you could give us?
Yeah, so there's multiple of our companies that have worked with venture debt. Infra.market is one where they've had a very long-standing relationship with Stride. They started with early working capital support from Strides, but at different stages, Strides has supported them as the company has had growth.
Okay. And Prashanth, we have seen the closure of FY just the day before. It has been the top performing sector for Accel this year.
I think B2B has been a great sector across the board. A lot of the companies have not only grown their top line, but they've become more profitable. I think consumer companies have also got to scale. Companies, a lot of our companies such as Homelane, Cure Foods, which is Eat Fit, a lot of them, Bluestone. Many of these companies have become better in improving their profitability. A lot of the companies have, really shifted their trajectory of growth only to growth and profitability. I think being able to moderate growth and achieve better profitability has been a big event of the last year.
Okay. And lastly, in this financial year, is AI looking at the next big opportunity for you?
AI across the board is influencing a lot of our existing portfolio companies. So we are very closely involved with them to see how they can get better efficiency and better leverage from AI. Accel has been a very early SaaS investor, as you know, starting with Freshworks. A lot of those new opportunities are going to be AI first, and also with agentic models and moving beyond the foundational model layers to more applications. I think we're really excited about the opportunities next year for AI from an India context. Last year and the last 2 years has been a little bit more of a Valley China play, but we hope to see more of the Indian action coming into play in the next 12 months.
But would we see any competitor emerging for SenseAI and OpenAI?
No, we would be not so much in the model spaces. I mean, we have Sarvam.
Yeah.
We need a national, proprietary national model, right? Sovereign model, LLM. But I would say that it is more in the application layer that you'll see a lot of new companies emerge.
Okay. All right. On
Okay,
that
thank
note, we
you.
can keep
Thank you.